Exotic species or non-native plants or animals introduced into an area are frequently extremely harmful to local plants, animals, and ecosystems. One such species is the oryx, which can be found in the White Sands National Park. Certain efforts have been put into place to keep oryx out of White Sands National Park in order to lessen the damage this animal has on the ecosystem. The African oryx is a big antelope native to the Kalahari Desert that now lives in southern New Mexico. It weighs up to 450 pounds, 204 kilograms on average, and stands 47 inches or 1.2 meters tall at the shoulders, almost as tall as the average car's roof. Male and female oryx have horns that are 34 inches long. Brown hue combined with striking black and white patterns allows them to blend in with desert vegetation. The New Mexico Department of Game and Fish planned to establish an exotic animal population in an area where there were very few species of big game to boost hunting prospects. Several species were examined, including the greater kudu, which proved to be extremely sensitive to cow diseases and was never released back into the wild. 95 oryx were released on White Sands Missile Range and nearby regions between 1969 and 1977. Wild oryx were transported from Africa's Kalahari Desert to this experimental range near Red Rock, New Mexico. And because of federal legislation bans importing wild animals from other countries into the wild, descendants from these first oryx were procured to introduce onto the missile range. Today, there are thousands of oryx living on the missile range. Annual oryx hunts began in 1974 and are still going on today to help control and stabilize the population. Because the oryx is not native to the United States, the National Park System is concerned about how it will harm the park's natural vegetation and wildlife. The quantity of food contributes to the oryx's prosperity in New Mexico. They eat grasses, forbs, and melons in Africa. They eat desert grasses, yucca, buffalo gourds, and mesquite bean pods here. They're all well adapted to desert life and can live for extended periods of time without drinking water. This area also lacks a method of population management. Lions and other natural predators decimate the African population, with barely 10% of calves reaching 1 year old. Predators such as coyotes, mountain lions, are actually ineffective in controlling the numbers in New Mexico, allowing the oryx to reproduce freely. These are interesting things with JC.